I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence, I'm trying to make it stupid. I never went through, I've been on a family. It's stupid, stupid. Don't let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leap, ain't playing exclusive. Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as I like this one, you can't just stay.
About game time. Game time.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Celebrate our nation. That was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Anthony Davis.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So here's Miami's starting group. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. And for Los Angeles, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup, and that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And both free throws good for Rozier. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Jaquez following the basket by MP from outside the arc. Jovic, no good. Jaquez against MP. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Outside Rozier. Lets a floater go. LeBron with the block.
A
versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Jaquez can't hit.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And he comes up with the deuce. 6 points for MP.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Rozier following the basket by MP. Rozier with the screen for Jaquez. It's stolen by Davis. Reeves against Rozier.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Richard, talking about Anthony Davis for a second here. When healthy, he's still one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, his health has always been a question mark for quite a while, Kevin. But make no mistake, when AD's good to go, he's one of the best players in the world.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And now we'll take a second to look at the race for Rookie of the Year. A new year ahead of us, and so much more for these young players ranked by their impact so far. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Russell passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Rozier looking around. Pass to Jovic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Spurs was on a mission. He scored 48 points, and he got lots of great looks, shooting it at a high clip. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. But we'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And there's the bucket from MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Heat trail by 7. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Up against MP. And another basket for the Lakers.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Jaquez, still without a basket. Shot game clock separated by 5. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that wingspan to work there.
A nice shot by MP.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
All right, time to cheer on your little girls dance team. Let's go.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. MP powers through the contact inside.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And here is Hero. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Latrey, rebounded by the Lakers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Hero kicks to Robinson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. Pass to James. Back to MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
The Heat trail by 13. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Robinson passes to Hero. Love with the screen on Russell. Hero, Vanderbilt with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Hero passes to Highsmith. To the middle. Robinson kicks to Hero. Pass to Burks. Launches it. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. LeBron with it. Robinson picks him up. And MP with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 32 points for MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Robinson for 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP, banked in off the glass. MP's got 34 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Robinson on the wing. Miami no good on that time either. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers lead by 18. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous...
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack.
Now let's change gears and talk... And that about wraps...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Miami, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point. Pass to Jaquez. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Jaquez has got 5 now.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And MP throws it down.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Here's Jovic. Jaquez the pass to Jovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
MP kicks to LeBron. Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. Here's Jaquez. That one drops for him. Jaquez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And that one's good. MP.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Rozier with the screen for Hero. Sinks the triple. Hero's got 8 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Rozier. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Jaquez with a wide-open look. No good with the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Rozier the pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Here's Jaquez. Miami no good on that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's MP. Goes back up. And Davis leaves it in. He's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Back to Rozier. Hawkins outside. Hits it from three-point range.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside, Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hero's got 10.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP kicks to Davis. He's looking for MP and finds him. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 54 points.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
Hero fires from way outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one,
to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Los Angeles making a switch here. MP's checked in. We've got Jared Vanderbilt. MP out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Wood in at the center. That's the Laker 5. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. MP passes to Hachimura. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hachimura's got his first points of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And it's good for 2. MP's got 58.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Hero from long range. It's hauled in by MP.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like
another bucket. Wow.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Hero to stop the run.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Basket good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Laker foul. MP. That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard...
Great win tonight, MP.